The title of this mini podcast is The Mark of Maturity. Consistency is a mark of maturity. That was the Grasshopper's message to me many years ago. I didn't have to reflect on this message too long because I was already attending services regularly and worshiping at the altar of consistency. I continually pray I can be as consistent as the gods I adore, allowing me into the elite club of those I consider mature. Having been a teenager once and having raised teenage boys, I can attest that all of us at one time were too inconsistent to earn a seat at the adult table. When you're young, as my mother-in-law used to say, it's a time for trying on new hats. It's a passage we go through, but it isn't a way of life. There's nothing wrong with trying something new. It's the consistent flitting from one new thing to another that delays our maturity. We are continually inconsistent. For the most part, most of us outgrow our inconsistent behavior. But if you're constantly butting up against life, chances are good you haven't. Watch anyone who consistently struggles and notice how inconsistent they are. There's an abundant amount of magical thinking going on with them. As my sage teacher, Dr. Dave Dobson, used to say, "You're thinking like a teenager." Consistency needs routine, something the perpetually immature hate. If you rail against routine, you'll remain as inconsistent as a teen. If you're constantly swimming upstream, invite some routine into your life and watch the fruits of consistency grow before your very eyes. Your harvest will be bigger as you embrace maturity and outgrow your inconsistent disguise. All the best, John.